Hello my friends, welcome to the Metal Shop Garage. Just got a couple of small parts updates that I wanted to go over that I've done for the 89 Saleen Mustang GT here. And I purchased these, the MRT Hood struts, this like a hood lift package a few years ago. I want to say it was like 2011. It comes with these nifty little brackets, these no drill brackets. They use existing holes in your fender, your inner fender here, existing screw, and you don't have to, excuse me, adjust your hood. You can just take the one bolt off your hood here, slip the bracket underneath the screw, put the screw back in, so you don't have to make all your hood adjustments, and the strut itself. I want to say the struts, they didn't last. I remember vividly, they didn't even last a year before they were giving up the ghost. So go back to the old hood prop here. I called MRT and said, I know I purchased these a long time ago. Can I get replacements? And the girl was very, very nice there. Sold me replacements. I want to say they're 12 bucks a piece, $24 plus a little bit of shipping. So, like for 30 something bucks, I'm going to replace the lift struts. And you guys who know, you've done these before. It's not a big deal at all. I can probably do it while we talk about it here. You just got to get a screwdriver in here and pop out this little collar, this little tab deal. It's hard to do with one hand. Anyway, you just pop out the little collar. This one doesn't want to come. No big deal. You pop this out, you pop the other one out, easy peasy, no big deal. Anyway, so over here are the replacements. First things first I'm going to do is I'm going to take this sticker right off of there. I don't advertise for anybody. That's kind of gaudy and I don't really care for that. Anyway, you can get these in a carbon fiber finish. I think they charge you like 40 bucks for it. Colors, maybe red, maybe yellow. Expensive if you want the colors. I just go with the black. So I also, upcoming project here, I am going to do the billet aluminum fuel rails upgrade for my Mustang. So you can probably see my little note here. So I purchased a set off a large retail seller on eBay, and these were a little cheaper. I want to say street price on these is $229 or $219, something like that. I'm really bad with figures. These were just a hair cheaper, and it came in this box, and I'm like, well, that box doesn't look like any of the advertising. The new boxes are all black with slick, blue graphics on them, electric blue graphics on them. This is like, I'm like, weird. No big deal. Open it up, and this is what I see. Now, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to tell this or not, but I noticed right away, and my 10-year-old son took one look at him and he's like, Dad, those are different colors. I'm like, no kidding, they are. They're different colors. Different runs of anodizing at BBK, apparently. Yeah, and this one here arrived all scun up. This fitting, a couple of these fittings with metal ends here were kind of loose in this box, and bam, 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 banging around in here, digging up the anodizing on the fuel rail. Now, one thing I do like, now obviously from the packaging and what I received, there's no BBK engraving on here anywhere. It's not embossed, it's not laser etched, there's nothing in here. So that actually makes me happy, because I don't really like the advertising. Just like I said with the MRT Hood struts, I may have these refinished, or I may actually have Saleen laser etched in there to go on the Saleen Mustang. But anyway, I contact the company, and really what I'm looking for is a partial refund. Now, some guys don't like the partial refund. They think that that's, you're just chiseling, you're just whatever. But in this case, what I said was, I'm going to have these refinished at my own expense. I'd like a partial refund. And the guy was actually pretty cool about it. He's like, sure, or I could just send you a replacement set. And I was like, well, all right, I'll take a chance with a replacement set that they're right, and, we'll go from there. And then he hits me with, what I'm going to do is I'm going to file a claim with UPS saying that they were damaged in shipping. And that didn't fly with me at all. That did not sit right with me. I was like, I used to be a truck driver, you know, years ago, and we used to hire UPS drivers to work for the company I worked for part-time, and I'm really good friends with my local driver here that comes to my house. I'm on a first-name basis with him. We chat, whatever. And I text the guy back, or I emailed the guy back through eBay, and I said, listen, I'm not comfortable with that. These were not damaged in shipping. This is poor packaging from the factory, from BBK, and that's why they were damaged. I'm like, I don't think it's right that you're filing a claim saying that they were damaged in shipping. And he said, all right, you know, I sent you the other set. You know, let me know how it works out. You know, I can still give you the $50 refund, whatever. We'll send the second set back. And I talked to my UPS driver, Mike, and he's like, no worries. He's like, send them back even with the damage claim. He said, they'll get them at UPS. They'll open it up and they'll look at it. They'll see the damage. They'll see that it was no fault of UPS. And they said they won't honor the claim. So go ahead and just send them back. Cool. Sorry about that. Hit the power button. I'm trying to hold my camera with one hand. So the second set arrives, and I'm very pleasantly surprised. So I should say, I'm not going to open this up because I've got the, why did I go with the BBK? There's a lot of different brands out there. The BBK has provisions for, and I guess I will open this up, to use the stock style fuel pressure regulator, okay? This mounts on the passenger side fuel rail. I can take this out again, put them out, take them on. This mounts here, kind of like so, and it allows you to use the stock fuel pressure regulator. You can use a stock one or an Air Motive or whatever. BBK makes their own. So that's why I went with the BBK. Now, unfortunately, this color for the fuel pressure regulator plate matches the passenger side mount. It doesn't match the driver's side mount, so I'm like, this kind of stinks, you know. It really doesn't matter that much, because honestly, the driver's side rail is completely hidden in the car. You really can't see it. It's behind the distributor. It's underneath the intake manifold. Runs in there. You can't even see it. So does it really matter? No. But I'm not paying, you know, whatever, $210 for a set of mismatched, you know, old parts. Anyway, the replacement set comes, and I'm very pleasantly surprised because the original set, this color is not very pleasing to me. It's kind of bright turquoisey. It's really that anodized color that you expect when you think it's blue. This is a nice dark blue, and I like this. And I'm pleasantly surprised. The replacements come, and they are all this nice dark blue, and they match. These two match, and I'm not going to open up the fuel pressure regulator plate, but it matches these two. And again, no BBK logo. And this came in the same old packaging, the same BBK packaging that's different than their more modern, colorful stuff. I don't want these to fall and get all done up. So that is a future project. The fuel rails going on the Mustang. I'm not real thrilled. I don't like these pressed on fitting hoses. I'm going to do something with some nice AN and some braided, probably stainless. Everybody seems to be doing the nylon, the black nylon these days, but I have braided stainless for the oil fill, for the supercharger, and also going from the FMU to the return side. Those are braided stainless, so there are some in there. I'll probably just do that, plus it'll match up better with the blue. I have a little bit of blue in here with these Ford Racing powder blue hoses from the police package, the SSP Mustangs. Have the powder blue Ford Racing plug wires, and just I have a little bit of blue. That FMU was that anodized blue, so I'll probably do that. Anyway, upcoming projects. I did have the Racecraft caster camber plates put on. These, I believe, these aren't true Saleen pieces. I think these are Hotchkiss pieces, which are really hard to find now. Hotchkiss made the originals for Saleen. These don't look exactly the same. The old Saleen ones had a kind of a black brushed aluminum finish here, but these are pretty nice pieces. Somebody, excuse me, put the Saleen Racecraft decals on there. I also had I don't know if you can see that down there, had the Bear Remaster master cylinder installed at a local performance shop It's tough to see in there. I put the Saleen decal, the wheel decals on the top there. That is a nice piece. It's too bad you can't see it so well because it's really nice and blingy. So over the winter, I'm gonna pull off my strut tie bar here. This thing needs to be repowder coated. Thinking that the Saleen Vortex intake is starting to look a little tired. I may polish it, I may sand and polish it. I may have it powder coated wrinkle black again. I also picked up some headers. I'm definitely gonna have these jet hot ceramic coated. The Ford Racing headers are the ones that Saleen marketed through their Speedlab as their. So yes, we have that. Anyway, so just a few upcoming projects for the Saleen Mustang. Anyway, my friends, as always, I thank you for watching. Sorry, this has been a little long-winded video, just kind of me talking about some parts, but I hope you found it fascinating. I hope you watched it. I hope you'll give it a thumbs up. I hope you'll subscribe if you're new to my channel, and consider sharing my videos with your friends. As always, my friends, thanks for watching. I appreciate your support. Awesome. Bye-bye.